Well, visiting the sim will conclude my second complete row of browsing sims in InWorldz, and this one is kind of curious. It's sort of a special case. As you can see, there are two sims right next to each other, and obviously the developer owns both sims, and they're trying to make sort of some kind of integrated whole. Also, it's worth noting here that this is part of some kind of massive land development project, Claremont Estates 2028. Yeah, so, and this is 27, or is it? I can't tell. Anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need to, like, go ahead
Usually, when I read something like that, like on the map, it's indicating to me that this is going to be one of those really annoying, like, instances where there's some jackass land baron. Yeah, that's totally what this is. Anyway, I'm gonna totally expose this guy. Let's see who he is. Roger Claremont. So, yeah, fun-loving guy. Sure, right. Anyway, these kind of people are just like, they disgust me. They're like slumlords pretty much, where they just buy up tons of land and then they rent it out to other residents. Like here, let's see, pay me to rent. Click for info. 16,250 Izzy's a week. Look, he didn't even change that to the right currency, so he's obviously some like Second Life uh, kind of guy who came here to basically just milk various people. But anyway, there's the details. So yeah, like I said, these kind of people just disgust me. They're like, they think they're providing a service or whatever. I don't know exactly what goes through their heads. Mainly, I think it's just that they want to get rich quick. And, I mean, it's really messed up because, like, you're already paying rent to the, infrastructure, owners, like InWorldz. You're already paying them a tier fee if you buy land by yourself. With this, you're basically automatically paying more because basically someone else owns the land, they're paying rent to InWorldz, and in addition to that, they're trying to skim off a little bit of a profit by basically scalping whoever is dumb enough to rent their land. And often, the only way that they make money, any money at all, is first through the stupidity of the people who rent their land, and second of all, through like really slim margins on basically dozens, if not hundreds, of sims. I've already noticed just by browsing the world map that there are like Claremont estates scattered all over the place. This guy is 28. This is the 28th out of who knows how many sims, and yeah, he's paying 75 bucks a month for every one of those. Like, I don't see this working out at all. I mean, it worked in Second Life. That was a long time ago. That was like during the golden age when people were still naive enough to fall for this kind of scam. But yeah, and having said all that, I would just like to point out that like this is just capitalism in action. It's not like it's really so much a scam as it is people uh, gaming the system. And yeah, sometimes they get away with it, sometimes they don't. And my personal hope and preference is that they basically just end up losing all their money paying a tier, and nobody rents these properties, and eventually they disappear because this is just fucking ridiculous. You want on a sim, don't pay some idiot who is already pre-developed the land or what have you, like this absurd looking thing. Buy your own sim or rent your own sim. It's like 75 a month, and you're going to be paying a lot more and getting a lot less if you are basically renting from one of these scalpers, land scalpers. Anyhow, yeah, so that was a little bit more of a vitrolic review than usual, but I'm not gonna go to any more of these Claremont estates. This is it basically, because this kind of thing is just wrong, is what it comes down to. And no, sir, I don't like it. So yeah, that's Claremont Estates 1 through 1 million or whatever. Consider yourself not documented.